So we're sitting here with Shox of G2. How is your assessment of your team's play so far in the tournament? Obviously going to the finals, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, definitely our main objective coming up to this event was to first get off of the group stage and then get up to the semis. So our objectives are more than done because we're in the final. So now we're gonna do our best, but anyway, like, we achieved what we wanted to do here, and that's the principle.
Now, this is the second LAN, I believe, for you guys as a team, DreamHack Austin being the first one. Do you guys feel like that helped prep you for coming on to the bigger stage like ESL Pro League?
Not really, because we also won in Tour a few weeks ago, and we are kinda all experienced players except Body, so we know how to play on a stage, so we feel really comfortable with it and don't have any problem.
What has the excitement been like? Because within the community, obviously, you know, getting to see Shox and Kenny S together has been rumored and talked about for so long. How exciting has it been to be able to play with somebody of his caliber and joining somebody like the ranks of yourself?
I will always remember, like in the past, Kenny S always rate me with my teams, like he's, for me, like in my opinion, the best AWPer in the world. So now he's by my side, just seeing him like getting all the kills, like I'm just really happy about it, because I remember like before it was me who were killed and now he's on my side, so it feels really good.
Kind of nice to be on the other end of this, I'm assuming. You know, and starting off in Pro League for you guys, I think y'all had a pretty rough start coming in. It was around a 1-8, 1-9 start, and being on the EU side, you know, as we all know, the EU side is significantly more difficult than the NA side. How hard was that struggle to make the comeback you did? And as impressive as it was, what really motivated you guys and what pushed y'all to take it from where you were at to the level y'all are playing at right now?
To be honest, like when we were down to 1-8, we were just thinking like, okay, it's done. We are not going to the finals, and this league is kinda over for us. That's it. So by going to this mentality, we just took every matches as practice. Like we didn't expect to qualify or whatever. It was just for us like some official practice, which is really important because you still have some. I mean, you have more pressure than just practicing on internet with other teams. And when we just started winning, then we were just like, okay, we can maybe get it, but we didn't feel any pressure about it because in our mind it was so like done since the beginning, like we won't make it. We are just keeping simple and not really thinking about if we qualify or not. Just take the match one by one, and we just wanted to win for ourselves, not for the league or not for whatever. Just we needed some win to get some more confidence, so we just focused on it.
Do you prefer the longer league style of play compared to just like the weekend tournament?
It really depends. I would always like prefer the offline events, of course. Talking about the leagues themselves, I prefer like this because we can play during the week, and at least we have 3 weekends because we already have a big schedule with all events and stuff. So if we have also to play some qualifiers during the weekends, then we kinda don't have any lives outside the game, you know. And I don't want this. I think it's really important for us to remember that we are more than players. We are also human beings, and we need some time to enjoy with our friends, with our family, with our girlfriend outside the game. And we need the weekend for this.
What do you think then, because you mentioned you like offline events more, obviously, because of being LAN and everything. Is there something about the online aspect that might deter a team from playing their hardest? I think of like Virtus Pro, where it's night and day whether they're offline or online.
I don't have any ideas about Virtus Pro. From what I heard, it's just they have some players that it's really have some problems about getting focus because you are alone at your home behind your computer. Sometimes maybe your cat is jumping on your shoulder or whatever, you know. So you don't know what can happen. And on offline, you are just 100% focused. There isn't anything who's gonna trouble you. That's the first point. And I also think you have way more pressure going to offline events, and that's where you will see like big teams coming up, because you have some really good teams, which is smaller, but they're gonna be good on online because they don't feel this pressure. You know, they're really playing like underdogs, and they don't really care, and they're more free. But going up to an event, you know, like if you lose, you're gonna be out of the event. So you got way more pressure on your shoulder, and that's why for me, like the results are really way different. Like for example, Virtus Pro, they got a lot of players like big experience since 1.6 days. So for them, when they're at an event, it's like they're at home even better. So that's why I guess.
After the shuffle took place, you know, obviously now y'all are considered the super team of the two groups, but it really looks like there's still a close-knit bond between you guys and the Envious team. How do y'all treat, you know, is it more of like just a rooting aspect for one another and you want to see each other both do well, or do you truly still look at them as like, hey, they're the competition, obviously you want to go out and beat them, but how has that relationship worked out between the two teams since the split?
Between the two teams, the relationship is pretty good, honestly. Like we are enjoying some moment together, talking when we see each other. Like there is nothing wrong. Going out to the competition, I just think, honestly, like we just want to be the better French team, you know. So, for example, we want at the end of the result of an event, you got the French ego, which means like you want to be further than the other one. Okay, for example, I don't know, you finish second, you don't want them to be first, or you finish first, you don't want them to be third. You know, you want them to be lower.
You always want to be the better team.
But that's it. If you accept that, we want them also to win and to be good. We want a second French team where we are friends with some of the other players. So yeah, we want them to be good, but we want just to be better. That's it.
Did the pressure you feel get to you guys early on at all, being considered the super team? Did that affect your guys' play in any way early on?
I think we didn't really discuss about it in the team, but it's kinda put way too much pressure on ourselves, I guess, because we never had the arrogance to call us like this. It's just the community who said that, but we never kinda expected to be called a super team. I mean, we don't want this for us. We are just a team who wanted to play together with 5 players, and we want to do the best and to get some trophy and to come back to the win, and that's it. But so I think it really affected us at the beginning, but now we told it a lot of in the interview, and we said like we are not a super team or whatever. We are just a team like everyone. We're gonna work like everyone. We're gonna lose like everyone, and we just want to win one day, and that's it.
And you know, speaking of the trophy, obviously this is an exciting moment for you guys, being in the finals tomorrow, getting to play on the big stage one more time in the prime time event. What are kind of the key things that you feel like the fans should look forward to going into tomorrow? And do you have a preference of who you would want to play between Liquid and...
I don't have any preference going up to the matchup. I think both can be tough. Liquid got the crowd here, so you never know how a team can play with their crowd. And North is gonna be really weird if we play them, because honestly we don't really like them.
Any particular reason why?
They are really feeling like they are way too much arrogant, you know. And
you know, you can even see that in their play. For example, they're playing Liquid right now on the other side of the wall, and you can see as like Magic gets a kill, he'll go in and finish his clip on the body and everything there.
Yeah, I don't know why they're like this, honestly. I mean, I've been now on the top scene for years and years. Even when I lost or whatever, I had big memories with my opponents, checking hands, being happy for them, like you were better this time and stuff like this. But with their attitude, you can't expect us to have the same mentality, you know? Like, they are not friendly, they are arrogant, they are acting like they won, they are winning since 10 years. And even if you win 10 years, like, just be modest, you know? Remember in the past, teams like NIP or even SK when they were dominating or whatever, they are not like this. Have never been arrogant. They are way more chilled. friendly with everyone, and they could have been like arrogant. I mean, NIP went like almost undefeated for like 1 year, and they were fucking modest, you know. And
it's like Fnatic and SK, all of these guys have held that top spot, where North, kind of like you mentioned, North really haven't won anything yet. I mean, so
they won one big tournament, and that's it.
And it doesn't speak volumes for your play. Well, man, we've enjoyed watching y'all play. We definitely root for the super team. I know you said the fans have put that title on you. I think y'all's play does also deserve that type of level of respect, and we definitely appreciate the time with you.
Good deal,
buddy.
No problem.
Appreciate the time, man.